Okay, hello everyone. Today our group will give a presentation on three issues related to the Australia consumer information and data protection. The firstly, I would practically compare the contrast the roles and responsibility of the government and organizations in Australia. When it comes to protecting consumer data. The first one is about you can see here. The first one of about the Office of the Australian Privacy Commissioner, which is the office where the chairs applied and declined by the Australian Parliament. Minimalist, I should be noticed that the office has the power to investment complaints of the possible invasion of the individuals the persons and the request to advise both government and the agent and determine and provide the compare and the personal person the issue. Moreover, the office also has the applied impacts the personal data related established by the agent by the statement or with they are needed in compliance with the data and inversions placement in accordance with the provision of the privacy law in order to understand the author interest of the credit data options in employment of the personal data presentation related to the operation of the Office of Privacy Consumer request to check the credit report and the credit data held by the credit reporting agents for the credit practices. And since the office shall have the authors to the environment, the compliance of the the privacy and the art or the code of the contact for the protection of the credit data. The process of the relative the data, then it is about the Office of the Australian Information Commissioner, which is the intract the organizations from the in November 2010, the office required respectively located in the capital, the Training, Queensland, New South Wales, and so on. Australian government to the Australian for the government to the court, the shop, the organization used the revealing information to protecting the suggestion related places of attractions. Also, the Office of Information Consumer varies from the city to city. The overall, the strategy include the information and consumer from of the information consumer and the product consumer. It impacts the three functions is of the provides productions, the promoting open government data, then helping the Australia government and department inflectively implement information. The police, in addition, yeah. Uh, in addition, the Australia Government Information Management Office, located in the Australia Departure of the France, the Dement is responsible for the discourse of government information in particularly to consumers, management and coordinations of government required network. The AJIMO is a committee approving the online complaint between the government and the police.
Hello, I'm Wen Qichui. Today I will talk about the insurer 2. Then the second insurers that our group will elaborate to is to critical the current level of responsibility and the roles of the government and individual organizations when a major data breach happens in Australia. Here I will provide a specific case of information leakage in Australia and make a comprehensive analysis of it. According to ABC, data from the Office of the Australian Information Commissioner shows that the Australian Health Service had more data breach than any other department during the periods of April 1st, 2018 to June 3rd, 2018. Of a total of 242 notifications of information leakage, 49 were made by the Health Department, largely the result of human error. Such findings were consistent with report by the Australian Information Commissioner's Office from January to March 2018. And Healthy Service also had the most data breach in that report, surpassing the financial and legal sector, while the report did not include a disclosure notice for My Health record. One expert said it's the highlight the continued risk to privacy posed by human error in the healthcare industry. On February 2019, the Australian government began implementing a new data breach notification act that requires company and government agencies to disclose data breach if the leaked data involves personal data and the risk of serious harm is high. The relevant authority need to report it in a timely manner. Australian Acting Information's commissioners said that in terms of the top 2 health and financial institutions that have been published, we also see that they have access to some of the largest database in the countries. When information leaks, health authority need to ensure transparency and clear accountability. While also taking steps to reduce violations, the Australian Information Commissioner's report also found that most health sector data breach were the result of the human error, particularly sending personal information to the wrong email address or mailing address and missing documents or storage device. According to the news law, once the enterprise determine the information leaks effect, they must be as participle notify the Information Commissioner's office in Australia as soon as possible, and those affected by the data breach told their data breach can be continuous contents and whether it could cause serious damage to the parties. Thank you.
After that, the last issue that our group will mention is to analyze what can business to do the safeguard customers' data nowadays. Who big data bring great value. It also bring challenge to the data security of enterprise. Big data may contain a large number of customers' privacy information, business information of employees, sales order information, enterprise operation information, and the details record of various behaviors. How to properly protect this private information in the data analysis system will be an urgent problem to be solved in this development of enterprise big data. Trust is the basis of customers' relationship. Only when customers choose enterprise can they share their personal information with them. So enterprise must protect the security of this information, whether it letting customers log in through a website communication with same emails or starting customers' information in a database. Appropriate precaution needs to be taken to protect customers' data. It is important to take the necessary customers' information security best products to protect customers' data from securities threats. For instance, enterprise must ensure that price policies and foreign code displays relation details to customers. This indicates that the companies must make sure that every employee is aware of company's privacy policy and, if necessary, should inform data. Moreover, the company should make sure that every employee knows what customers' data the companies and they have, where they storage it makes, here their use it, who has used to do product it. What it most companies should also encourage employees to activities, particularly in training and education activities related to network information securities, awareness to understand the importance of protecting customer information and master the communicational method and protecting customer information. On the other hand, companies should actively develop advanced information security technology to prevent external infringement and improve the level of personal information system reach its prevention. Furthermore, it is also necessary to strengthen personal management, clarify the scope of responsibility and operation rules of relevant personnel, such as improve the technical level of management personnel and prevent the violation of personal information privacy due to personal management ocean and database system develop and maintenance, regular carry out of professional training.